Hello and welcome. I'm Pulsar with PlanetHack.com. Today I'm going to show you guys how to make a splash screen. So it's simple and easy to do. First of all, let's open up our Visual Basic 6 here. So yours is looking like mine. We're going to rename the form, or actually we'll just leave the form as Form 1 so it's not complicated for anybody. But we're going to change border style to none because SplashScreen does not need the close, maximize, or minimize buttons up in the top right side. What we're going to do now is come over here to the left to our picture box tool. We're going to make out our picture box here. Let's change the border style to none. Once again on that appearance, we'll make it flat. Right, then we're going to scroll down the right side here. We're going to go to the picture. And I already have a splash screen made, so I'll just use that as my example today. We're going to go to their VB6 program, splash screen. Okay, so this is my splash screen here. Let's pop that all the way out so we can get the full splash screen. Show its full beauty here. Put it up in its top corner so everything's sealed nicely. Let's resize this form down to be the edges of the splash screen. So that's our splash screen right now. That's what it's going to show up as. What we need to do now is make it so the splash screen has somewhere to go. So over here on the right side under the project section, we're going to right click, go to add form, just create a regular form there. Alright, so it's form 2, nothing special right now. What we're going to do now is set up timer. Alright, we're going to set the interval to 3000. 3000 is going to make it so it opens in 3 seconds, okay? I'm moving this picture a little bit because I'm just going to have it automatically give me the form load code. So I'm pretty lazy, so. Alright, so that's the whole thing right there. Alright, we got the form load code. Alright, we're going to type in here is timer1 dot enabled equals true. Alright, now we're going to set it so that the timer is going to actually do something. If timer1 dot interval equals 3000, then form2 dot visible equals true. You can also do it this way where it's form2 dot show. That's another way of doing it. Alright, so that code's just going to stay there. I'm just going to make it so it's not seen as code. It's going to be in there as like a comment type thing. Then we're going to put in unload me, which is going to unload the splash screen. So we got this here. Give 3 seconds, and I forgot the end if. Alright, so every if statement that you have, remember to put an end if. If you don't have the end if, you get that little error. So let's give it 3 seconds here. Alright, and there's the form. What we want to do now is make it so it's centered on the screen. Alright, and we'll make the second form centered on the screen also. So to be able to center a form, what you want to do is have the form visible as the main thing that's popped up right there. And then you can go to this bottom right hand corner where it says form layout, and you'll see like a little computer monitor. You can actually move these forms around. Alright, so I'm going to have that roughly centered there. Form 1 will come on top. That's centered. Alright. I seen this was there. Alright. So, now let's test it out again. 1, 2, 3. There it is. So that's how you make the splash screen. I'll make sure I have this code in the link for you. You can always get more codes from planet-hack.com. Here it is on the screen here, planet-hack.com. And feel free to join us at any time. So this is Pulsar signing out.